Today we will discuss about last minute tips for GATE 2022. So here are the main things you need to remember. What are the things you have to do and what are the things you cannot do in the GATE 2022 last minute tips. See, we have only less time. What is the time we have? We have only left 5 to 6 days. We left with 5 to 6 days of time. Okay, right? We have very less time, so that is 5 to 6 days of less time. So in this, what we have to do so that we can achieve good rank, okay, to achieve good rank, what are the things we need to do? Okay, these are the major things you need to remember for getting good rank. So what are the things you need to remember? These things, what are the major those things? Those are revision through short notes. Revision through short notes. Do not go by a standard textbooks, because we have very less time, and whatever the notes you have prepared while preparing for GATE 2022 exam, you have to go by that notes, so that whatever the uh, notes you make, in that you will have more clarity and you can revision very quickly. So because you have written that, so you are able to review that very easily, right? So the short notes, this is very very important. Revision through short notes. You cannot go by any kind of standard books. Okay, standard books, you cannot go any kind of standard books. This is not suggested, okay? You cannot go by any standard textbooks. This is very very important. Solving test series, very very important. Solving test series, this is very very important, because whatever you have studied or whatever you have read through entire this year, what you have to do, you have to attempt them, you have to give the test. So by giving test, you get the actual GATE exam test. These are the mock test. We have to give mock test. So you may get doubt that, sir, how many mock tests I need to give? Whatever, as many as possible. As many as possible. As many as possible. Okay? So these many number of tests. So in 5 to 6 days, you can give at least 6 to 10. Minimum of 6, maximum of 10. Even you can give maximum of 12 as well. That means daily 2 to 3 tests. 2 to 3 tests. These are the long tests. Okay? If you give these many tests, at least 6, so that you will improve yourself, and if you start some topic, you can come back and you can revision through that topic by using your revision short notes. Okay? So here, yeah, 2 things are done. The other one is the hands-on with virtual calculator. So if you are giving the mock test, whatever the mock test available, you can able to practice by virtual calculator. While you are giving mock test, you should not use the physical calculator. You have to use always virtual calculator, so that in the GATE examination it will be very easy to operate that virtual calculator. Otherwise you are very tough. If you have time of around 10-15 minutes free time, you can watch a video, or you can practice yourself by giving test. By giving test, you can practice. Or you want more features, you can refer to any kind of the virtual calculator in the YouTube. Okay, just 10-15 minutes is enough to know entire functionality of virtual calculator. Okay, that is fine. The next one The mental peace. What is this? What is this mean by? So you need to sleep well, and drink water. Okay, these are the major things. You have to sleep well. Minimum 7 to 8 hours you need to sleep. And while revision through short notes, you have to take breaks in between. Okay, so the mental peace. So you have to very keep calm. That is, keep calm and do your work. Whatever the work you have, do that work. Okay, just keep calm, drink well, sleep well. Just whatever the notes you have, read that notes. Okay, read that notes. You don't need anything other than that. This is very very important. If you are going by stress or dehydrated, that will be cause your health issues. So this is very very important, that is mental peace. Because if you are well and good, then only you are able to get the proper answers, clear cut answers. If you are in stress and you are thinking about something else, then you lose your interest in the gate examination. So sleep well. Whatever studied till now, that is enough. Okay. Do not read any kind of new topics. Do not read any new topics. Whatever the topics you are studied till now, let's say you studied around 100 topics. 100 topics. Okay, that is well. That is well. Okay, you may left with 30 topics. Okay, forget this. Okay, do not worry about whatever the remaining topics. Okay, if you studied only 30 topics, it's fine. No need to worry about 100 topics. Whatever the topic you studied, okay, you clear with that topic. Okay, you clear with the topic. Whatever the topic you read or you studied, you clear with the topic. Okay, do not have any confusion over that topic. Okay, so this is very very important. That is, do not read any kind of new topic. Do not go by new subject. That means any kind of topic. That is, let's say in the operating system you will have kind of uh, process management. If you haven't gone to that process management till now, okay, let's leave that. Do not worry about that in this point of time. Just revision through short notes whatever you have written and whatever the topics you know. Okay, do not go by new topics or new subjects. Okay, so here one more thing I want to clarify you is that how you utilize these 5 to 6 days of time. So how can you utilize these 5 to 6 days of time? You can divide that into two parts. So part 1 and part 2. So what you do in part 1? You can make anything. Either you can do part 1 things in part 2 or part 2 things in part 1. So part 1 I can say revise, revision, practice. So let's say you start working at 7 a.m. Okay, 7 to 1 p.m. Every day you are working these 5 days, 7 to 1 p.m. In this, every 1 hour or 1.5 hour, 2 hours, you can take a break of 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes break. Okay, 10 to 15 minutes break. Okay, so that you will revise more concepts by using revision through short notes. Okay, and practice whatever the problems in the given running notes or short notes, practice those problems. Okay, in the part 2 what you have to do is, in the part 2 you have to do two things. Solve solve test paper. Test paper, that is any kind of the test, solving test series. You can do two tests daily, minimum two tests, long tests, two tests daily. Okay. So once you have completed these two tests daily, you can go through the third thing is important one. Whatever you missed the topics in the examination, that topics you know already. You know already, but missed clarification, missed clarification. Those problems you come here and do the things. So what is that cycle? Either you write test series or once completed this part or come to this part or do this part and go to test series. These two are very important. In the morning session, okay, or you can say here from 2 p.m. to you can say 9 p.m. Okay, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. So you have a lot of time here and here as well. So you can switch between anything. And one more, while revision, what you have to do is you have to switch between topics, because gate exam doesn't give okay write these five questions from DS then algorithms. It won't be like that. They will give DS question, algorithm question, and operating system question, compiler question. From every topic they will give one question, each question. So the jumbled pack it is like. So what you have to do is where revision answers switch between topics, interchange. After reading one topic, take another subject, read one topic from there. Like this. Okay? These are very important. Okay? We'll see in all the best for your GATE 2022 exam. And one more very important one, do not worry about anything. The one I am saying you, one is mask is important because this is a COVID situation, and other is water bottle is important. Another is sanitizer. You can take. Okay, these are very important. Mask and water bottle, sanitizer. These are very important, and admit card. Okay, take this to gate examination center. Okay, do follow government rules for the gate examination. And I am saying one more thing is do not worry about anything. If you are not giving gate this year, it's okay, it's totally fine. Okay, you can give gate in next year because you have read these many topics. So again you can revision very easily and you can read new topics as well. Okay, so do not worry about anything on the gate examination. If you are missing by having some kind of health issues or COVID, whatever it is, but do not worry about gate. Whatever if you are able to write the gate exam, then only you can do the gate exam. Otherwise, there is no need to worry about the gate examination. You can write it in next year as well. And all the best who are writing gate 2022. Okay, all the very best, and do remember these things while you are reading these 5 to 6 days. Plan yourself so that you can get maximum marks of from writing the test case. So one thing, the minimum marks for general category 25 out of 100, right? So do not worry about anything. Okay, how to get 25 and everything. Do these things, then automatically you will get to minimum of 25. If you are good at, then you will get 80 plus as well. Okay, all the best students. Thank you very much.